Hi guys, Ginny Priz here, Christian author and speaker and the single-handed serenity coach. Today I had the occasion to go to emissions testing for my car. Yes, that's right. Here in Tennessee, every year we need to go and get our car tested for emissions to make sure we are not spewing out any crap with our cars into the world or any more crap than necessary into the world. And I thought that was so interesting. What about us internally? Are we taking care of our emissions? What are we emitting to the world on a regular basis? Are we emitting the fact that we are angry and resentful and bitter towards things that are happening around us? Are we emitting that we are fearful, that we are discouraged, that we believe that the world is bigger than God, that what we see is our destiny and not what we believe in the Lord? What are we emitting? What are we projecting out there into the world? Are we projecting faith? Are we projecting hope? Are we projecting love? Those are the things that we should be concentrating on emitting, that we do have faith in the Father and that others should have faith in the Father, that we are loved by the Father and therefore we love others as He loved us, that we are forgiven by the Father and therefore we forgive others as He loves us. What I thought was so interesting about the emissions testing is that if something is wrong, if we are emitting something that's nasty for the environment, then there's something wrong internally with the car itself. That vehicle has some issues internally that need to be dealt with. And it's the same with us. If we are emitting something to the world that is not healthy or whole or loving or a light or shining God's light, then there's something inside of us that we need to look at. And it really doesn't have to do with what other people do to us. If we are hit by another car on the road, right? We get into an accident and somehow that fluctuates our emissions, right? And our emissions go bad. When we get emissions tested, they don't say, hey, we're going to go to the other car and we're going to make them pay for it. No. It's still your responsibility to make sure that your emissions are right. So no matter what happens to that car, it's still that car's responsibility to emit what's going to be safe for the driver and the rest of the world. And so we are the same way. Even though someone comes into our life and damages us or says something to us that is hurtful, we still have the responsibility to look inside ourselves and to make sure that everything is right in here with our heart. Everything is right in here with our mind. And we are in great relationship with the Lord so that we can continue to emit that light and His love further on. So this week, will you please think about what you are emitting to the world, and if it's not what you want to be emitting, if it's not faith, hope, and love, then maybe it's time to look internally and see what's going on in here. What do you need to take care of so that you can pass the Lord's emissions test? Have a great week, guys, and God bless.